As you can see, Google SketchUp beginner level 1 tutorial file is open right now in front of you, and here is our small tiny house. It's a tiny house. So I'm going to let you know about in detail for edge style option. For that, I'm going to click on view option, which is available on the left hand side top corner. Here you can see my cursor is on right now view option, so I'm going to left click on it. So one window is open and I'm going to down through this window. So right now this is edge style, and below this edge style we have a face style, and I will tell you about this face style in the next video. And for now I'm going to let you know about edge style. So this is right now in a edge mode. When I uncheck this edge option setting, as you can see, so let me select orbit. So when I orbit that camera, so you can see that it's look like a render or some kind of very realistic view. It's like look like very much photogenic, and there is no lines, no edges. One thing more I like to tell you, in SketchUp we call lines as a edges. Wait, I will show you how it is. When I check this edge option, so the lines are visible. So these are lines, you can see these are lines, and these are lines too, and these lines we call it edges. Here on Google SketchUp we call them edges. So when I again click on view, so the list is appear, and I'm going to scroll down through this list, and I'm going to put my cursor on edge. So another list is pop up, and I'm going to click on profile option. So as you can see, when I click on profile, so the lines, the edges which are outer of the project, the outer side of the edges of this object, of this house, are very dark. These edges are very dark, which is available on the outer side of this house, you can see here. And those edges edges which are inside this object, which are very light, not very dark, as compared to those edges which are outer side. Here you can see my cursor on it right now. These are the outer side of the edges. These are dark, but those edges which are inside that edges are very light. These are the inside edges are very light. But when I orbit that object, so you can see those edges which are previously outside and very dark look. But when I orbit that object, so those edges which are outside now become inside edges, and those edges which are previously outside, previously sorry, those edges which are previously inside now become outside. You can see that when I move my orbit, when I move my camera through the orbiting, so you can see those edges which are previously inside now become outside, and those edges which are outside become inside edges. So they look dark. These are the inside previously, and now they are outside, so they become completely dark. Here you can see, and we will use these options in rendering and see the object from different point of view, from different styles, by using different camera angles. Okay, now you can see these are inside edges and these are outside, and if I move this, wait, I will move it. Now it is light edges because it is inside. These these are in outside edges, and this is inside edges. And when I move the camera angle, when I orbiting it, so this one is, this is inside edges, and when I orbiting the camera, so this one edge which is previously inside and very light, now it is dark, and this one which is previously outside and very dark, now it is looking very light. So that is the benefit of profile option. This is the profile, and when I click on, let me first uncheck that profile, so it's become again sketchy. I mean all these lighter lines, I mean the normal lines are visible, and when I again click on view and then scroll down and put my cursor on style option, and then again a small window is pop up, and I'm going to click on depth Q. So now I check that depth Q option, and as you can see, just I check that and immediately the option is visible. I mean the all the uh, lines into that mode converted right now. So the depth Q option, I mean through that option we can see after selecting that those lines, I mean those edges which are very closer to that camera angle are seems pretty much heavier, I mean pretty much dark, and those which are far away from the camera angle, as like this one on which my cursor is moving, this is far away from the camera, so it is very light. But these are which are very close to the camera, it seems very dark. By the use of depth Q option, as I am orbiting it, so you can see this one is right now very light. This one is the back side of this roof, that edge on which my cursor is moving, you can see this one is very light right now. And when I click on orbit, and I mean the left click, and when I orbit that house to change its position, so you can see this one edge which is previously far away from the camera, right now it is just in front of the camera by orbiting it. And this one edge on which my cursor is moving, that one is previously very close to the camera, but right now it is very far away from the camera, so it is seems very lighter as compared to the dark which it was previously. And this one is dark right now because it is very close to the camera by the use of depth Q option, which we used from here. By checking that, just check that, and it's on. You can see that it is dark. When I move that, change that camera, it is light, and this one is dark, and this one is dark right now. But when I move that orbiting, I mean when I orbiting that object, so you can see this one is become lighter. So this is the use of depth Q option. And now I'm going to again click on view and scroll down through the list, and my cursor is on edge style, and the small windows pop up as I go down and uncheck that depth option Q option, and again I click on view and put my cursor on edge style, and the small window is pop up, and I'm scroll down through that small window, and I'm going to left click to check that extension option. So you can see now we are in extension option mode. So in this option, when I orbiting it, I mean when I orbiting that small house, so you can see that some lines are actually visible, I mean those lines which are intersecting to each other and extending, I mean extending little bit more further, you can see as on this chimney small lines which are extending more into the upward direction, vertical lines, you can see this one is extended more little bit into the upward direction. as come like this one line, inclined lines of the roof, left side and right side. Left and right both are intersecting each other, and after that they are extension little bit, extending little bit. So with the help of this extension option, we can make it the lines to be little extension, extending little bit more. So it's changed the look of our design, and it seems little bit more sketchy. I mean, it seems like we have done it into more creative way. I mean, we can represent our design, our home, and whatever kind of object you draw, it seems more creative and more different kind of perspective view. I mean, we can use it from different ways. We have different options, as you can see. So in this video lecture, I mean in this video tutorial, I have given you deep information about edge style, and in the next video I will provide you all the information about this option, face style. If you like this tutorial video, so please subscribe and share with your friends to spread the knowledge of power. Thank you for watching this tutorial video.